Welcome. Well, today is a lucky day, isn't it? Very fitting for the song. And there's a beautiful saying that's very fitting for this moment. It's not how many breaths you take in life, it's the moments in life that take your breath away. And who presents Amanda? Give your sister a kiss. So, Joey, just stand next to your wife over here. Okay. And everybody, have you both step forward just to right there. Everybody, let's bow our heads as Ryan and Amanda come together today to now start their journey officially as a married couple. Their journey started a while ago. We're just solidifying it. May you, your family, and friends have a happy, healthy, and abundant life together. Amen. And have a lot of fun, because that's what it's all about. Everybody, please be seated. So how does she look? Yep, how does he look? He looks. So I'm going to have you both face each other so we don't get the backs of you the whole time. I'm going to have your sister hold this. So here you are, right? Standing next to your best friend, the love of your life. And the best place in the world is when you're side by side. It doesn't get much better than that, does it? You know, when the two of you met, you two didn't really know you're going to fall in love. That's right. But there were qualities that drew you to each other. And those qualities were instilled in you because of people who have touched your lives, and some of them are here. And we have to thank them for that, because that's what brought the two of you together, that chemistry. And you know what? That chemistry turned to love. It's kind of like magic when you think about it. But also when the two of you met, the two of you became friends. And your friendship was and still is the foundation of your relationship. And it's very important throughout your married life. The two of you remain BFF. You've heard of that phrase. Because you know what best friends do for each other? You know what they do for each other? They push each other out of their comfort zone so you become the best version of who you're meant to be. A best friend is standing at the finish line, cheering you on as you're accomplishing another goal. You two need to remember to always be each other's biggest cheerleader and always have each other's back. So remember, be each other's besties. And also in a few minutes, you're going to officially be a couple, and Mr. and Mrs. John. Isn't that exciting? But you know, it's important to remember the two of you are individuals. And that's what attracted you to each other, the uniqueness about each one of you. You're not always going to do things together all the time as a couple. There'll be times in your life you are going to do things separately. But that's okay, because when you come back and share that experience with each other, your friendship grows, your love deepens. But most importantly, the trust that you have for each other strengthens. And trust is a very important component for a happy, healthy relationship. Because let's face it, before you can love somebody,
how long was this
ago?
ago?
The most precious gift you can give each other.
Well, how long
And
ago?
the last one before I have you exchange
October
vows is always a
16th,
tough one.
2019.
Forgiveness.
2018.
There's going to be times in
2019.
your life when your love's going to be challenged.
19.
So formulate your thoughts, talk to each other, work it out
So this
together.
was.
Nothing is insurmountable as long as you're doing it jointly.
So you're saying this
Respect
was
each other's
3 years
feelings.
ago?
No,
But
it
most
wasn't
importantly,
even
no
1
matter
year
how
ago.
difficult of a day the two
It's
of you
2020 right
have, I
now.
want
This
you
is
to both take a snapshot
2019.
right now.
When were you guys
It's
married?
better in your mind,
October
better in your
16th.
heart. And
Remember when we
this
went to
memory.
Vegas?
And remember the events that led the two of you here
I
today.
know, October
16th,
16th.
right? 2019. And I guarantee by doing so, the two of you will always solve whatever lies before you.
That doesn't
But
make
most
sense.
importantly, don't forget before you go to sleep, always remember.
Hank was born.
That's the best advice I can give you. All right, so Ryan, I'm going to hand you.
I, Ryan, stand before you today, Amanda, and take you as my wife, my partner, my lover, and my very best friend. I will enjoy with you all the highlights of our lives. I'll stand beside you through the challenges that we may face together. But always remember, even though I'm not perfect, I'm perfect for you.
First birthday.
Hi, Amanda.
Yep.
Stand before you today, Ryan. I take you as my husband, my partner, my lover, and my very best friend. I will celebrate my life with you, and you shall never walk alone. And always remember, even though I'm not perfect, but close to it, I'm perfect for you.
All right. So Marcus and Sheila, who has the rings? Do you have the rings? Did I catch you yawning over there? Were you yawning? Okay.
Yeah, that's why my eyes are
Oh gosh, he's getting ready. Huh? All right, hold each other's hands. Look at me. So when I see wedding bands on other individuals, I know that person's made a pledge to somebody for the rest of their lives. They have found their soulmate. And really, that's what's happening today. The two of you are officially becoming soulmates. But also, when I look down at wedding bands, I see them made out of metal, which means they're very strong. And that represents the strength of your love for each other. Should the two of you ever split apart at night, look down at your wedding band. Your love will reach out to each one of you and take care of you. And remember, they're a circle. There's no beginning, there's no end to the love you'll always have for each other.
It's almost over. And then you can say you see our wedding. Right? Oh, Peyton. Shut up.
All right, so this is it, guys. This is the big reveal. But I know everybody wants to stay in the sun a little longer, don't you?
It was hot that day in the sun.
So hold each other's hands. Okay, so there's something I'd like to leave you with before I pronounce you. There's a beautiful poem called The Art of a Marriage by Wilfred A. Peterson. I'm not going to recite the poem, but I'm going to share with you the last line because it's powerful. And the last line reads, it's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. Remember that, okay? All right. So now, by the powers vested in me by the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Give each other a big, big kiss. On your feet, everybody. Mr. and Mrs. John, give them a congratulations.
You kicking me out.